1 minute for you in solid state physics. It is about the thermal properties of solids. And solid, as you know, it is made up of array of atoms. Atoms are arranged in regular pattern, and this array of atoms is called lattice. Right? And when you supply energy to this, what happens? These atoms takes the energy and they start doing vibration about their mean position. Right? They start vibrating about their mean position one after the other. Right? Similarly, here the vibration is there, and these vibrations are quantized. Quantized means when they take the energy, they are vibrating. If they are vibrating with some amplitude, there is one certain amplitude. For example, say they are moving to and fro by few centimeters. Say, I will say 0.05 centimeter about their mean position. When you supply more, then they will increase their amplitude. Here they are vibrating with small amplitude. This was the amplitude from the mean position. If you supply more energy, then they will start vibrating with higher amplitude. And this amplitude change is quantized. That means in between is not possible. This amplitude 0.05, if not 0.5, if not 1, if not 1.5, like that. There is a fixed value. For that reason, we say lattice vibrations are quantized. And like energy, any matter in electromagnetic wave, we call them a photon. Photon is a light particle. And even heat vibrations, heat radiations, when you supply heat or light, this is electromagnetic energy. The material will take energy in a quantized manner. It takes this much energy, if not next, a packet, an integral multiple of h nu. So we say energy is quantized, and that quanta, light particle, is called photon. Right? Photon is for electromagnetic wave. Photon is a light particle, or it is a quantized values of electromagnetic waves are called photons. For mechanical vibrations, when we are talking about vibration, you know sound. What is the difference between sound and light? Sound is a mechanical wave. There is a vibration, real vibration of the particle. Where is electromagnetic wave? Right? It is an change in electric magnetic vector gives rise to electromagnetic wave, and that is quantized, and that quantized values are called photons. But for lattice vibration, these are mechanical vibrations, and these are also quantized, and these quantized values are called phonons. For photon for electromagnetic waves, we got phonons. These are the quantized values of lattice vibration. So, but these are mechanical vibrations. Okay. But they are also quantized values. Means fixed value. If it is changing, it has to change the fixed value. If this value, if not this value, not in between. That is the meaning of quantization. This value, if not this, if not this. not in between values. And that is the meaning of quantization. Quantization means there is a fixed values are available. Not all the values are available. Only fixed values are available. That is the meaning of quantization. Similarly, the thermal vibrations are quantized, and those are known as phonons. Phonon are the particles for lattice vibration. Photon are the particles for electromagnetic vibrations. Phonon are the particles for lattice vibrations. The quantized values are called phonons. And there will be a question for 5 marks, and that is about short note on phonons. Often it is asked in the exam. Phonons. Write a short note on phonons. Phonons are also indistinguishable particles. Indistinguishable particles means they obey which Bose-Einstein statistics. Bose and there for the distribution, energy distribution of the particles, we have for classical particles more than the size of the atom, we got Maxwell-Boltzmann statistics. MB statistics, Maxwell-Boltzmann. For the distribution of particles and the energy of the particles in a system. When you are doing the statistics of energy distribution for various particles in a system, if the system consists of particles more than the size of the atom, then it obeys Maxwell-Boltzmann statistics. How many particles will acquire this much energy? How many particles will acquire higher energy? How higher 1, higher 2, higher 3. 10 particles 5 joules, 20 particles 10 joules, 50 particles 30 joules. Like that, there is a distribution. You can calculate that, and that statistics is called Maxwell-Boltzmann statistics. Okay. For the particles less than the size of the atom, this is called classical statistics. Classical statistics means it applies for the particles more than the size of the atom. Quantum mechanics comes into picture only for the particles less than the size of the atom. Subatomic particles. For subatomic particles, we apply quantum mechanics. Okay? Whenever you discuss subatomic particles, the mechanics they obey is quantum mechanics. And quantum mechanics comes into picture only for subatomic particles. For more than the size of the atom, quantum mechanics and classical mechanics give the same result. They are one and the same. Right? For that reason, we don't apply quantum mechanics for motion of planets. No. Quantum mechanics is as good as classical mechanics. When the size of the particles is more than the size of the atom. Only for the particles less than the size of the atom, we got quantum mechanics. Okay? And in quantum mechanics, there are two types of particles. One, spin-off particles, we call odd integral multiple of h cross. If it is odd integral multiple of h cross, 3.5, 5.5, 1.5 h cross, then those particles are Fermi particles, and they obey Pauli's exclusion principle. They obey Pauli's exclusion principle. And for those particles, we apply which statistics? FD statistics. Means Fermi-Dirac statistics. These are distinguishable particles. You cannot put more than two particles in the same energy state. If they are there, then one will spin up and another one will spin down. Like electrons, protons, neutrons, these are all spin-off particles. They obey Pauli's exclusion principle. No two particles can sit together with the same energy value. If they are there, then one is with spin up and another one is spin down. And the statistics they obey is Fermi-Dirac statistics. Okay, these are quantum statistics. This is the first FD statistic. We got three statistics actually. This is classical, only for the particles more than the size of the atom. Okay. For the less than the size of the atom, we got two. One is, these are called quantum statistics. One is FD statistics for what type of particles? Fermions. We call fermions, spin-off particles, obey Pauli's exclusion principle. Last in nuclear physics we have to read this fermions. Then this is for every statistics. Then we got Bose-Einstein statistics or BE statistics. This is Fermi-Dirac statistics. This is Bose-Einstein statistics. This is for bosons. These are for fermions. These are for bosons. They are distinguishable. These are indistinguishable. You cannot say one photon is different from another photon, right? But one electron is different from another electron if it sits there. One is with spin up, another one is spin down. But here there are zero spin particles or integral spin particle. 1 H class, 0 H class, 2 H class, round number multiple of H class. Then those are called bosons. They obey Bose-Einstein statistics. They don't obey Pauli's exclusion principle. That is very important. These particles does not obey Pauli's exclusion principle. Means for same energy state you can put any number of particles. Right? You can put any number of bosons in the same state. That is the difference between fermions and bosons. Okay. Here, why I am telling that means these photons are bosons. You can put any number of photons. All lattice, there are many lattice vibrations with the same energy, same amplitude, right? Photons and phonons. Phonons, these are the phonons. Phonons are lattice vibration quantization particles. They are also bosons. Like photons, phonons are also bosons. They obey which statistics? Bose-Einstein. So while writing short note on phonons, you have to say phonons are quantized particles. They are identified by lattice vibration. Our lattice vibrations are quantized and those are called phonons. Phonons are Bose particles. Any number of bosons can exist with the same energy values. They obey Bose-Einstein statistics like photons. Then what is the separate how they distinguish it from photons means photons for electromagnetic vibrations or electromagnetic energy. Phonons for lattice vibration. Lattice are array of atoms in the solid. When all atoms are vibrating, we say phonons are the lattice vibrations are identified by the phonons. Phonons are bosons, they obey Bose-Einstein statistics, and they are also quantized. Like any energy can be written as n times h nu, where h nu is the small energy packet. H nu is the small energy packet, nu is the frequency of that. So the material will take 1 h nu or 2 h nu or 3 h nu or any integral multiple of h nu. That is the meaning of quantization. No half of h nu, 3 by 2 of h nu is not there. It is a round number multiple. Energy is always quantized. Similarly, phonons are also quantized. But here it is 5 times h nu, 6 times h nu, any number round number multiple of h nu. But in phonons, we always see that there is only one h nu. There is no 10 multiples of that. It is a round multiple, but always that number is 1. That you have to identify. That way it is different from photon. Photon n can be any integral value, but in phonon n is always equal to 1. So whenever you are changing, when you supply energy, it vibrates with one phonon, taking one phonon multiple of h nu, where nu is the frequency of this vibration. If you give more energy, then it will change to 2 h nu, not all of a sudden to 10 h nu. No, from 1 h nu it changes to 2 h nu. If not 3 h nu, 4 h nu. Only each step of 1 h nu. That is there in case of